Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is me, yours truly, RIGBYTE, and I welcome you all back to another episode here on Vault Hunters. This is episode number 2. Last time we left off at completing our first vault. Between episodes, I haven't really done much except sorting in my inventory. I've got all the chests and stuff, so I spent a little bit of time between episodes just sorting my inventory so that everything is more organized. I can find things. Today's goal is simple: doing some more walls, getting some more loot, um, maybe researching a few mods from here, the researches. Probably, I think the first thing I'm going to go for is refined storage because getting storage early on is going to be very important. I was first thinking going for drawers, but getting drawers will make refined storage more expensive. That'll mean that we'll be getting refined storage later than earlier. And the next thing I think I might go for is double pouches. So we can still make pouches, I think, but that's the normal one. Yeah, the single pouch. And it is pretty expensive. It needs a perfect Larimar, shulker shells, diamonds, and magic silk block. But for now, I think I'm going to finish the books in the quest. We have the vault hunting one, which is already completed. We need to make a bounty table. We need to make a better enchanting table. And we need to make a shard pouch. I'm going to gather the materials for everything that we need to make, and I'll see you all after I have everything in my inventory. So I've gathered everything that I need to make the 2 items that I wanted to, alongside the items to complete our vault altar down here. So I'll just quickly do that. Wait, it needs seeds. I do not have seeds. I thought I had everything. Apparently not. I'm going to quickly make these 2 items. Then I'm going to go get the seeds. There's a lot of grass around that I can punch. So the first thing is the Vault Enchanter, which requires, I think that goes there. These 2 blocks and then the book. Yeah, that's the Vault Enchanter. And the next thing is, oh, it requires string, which I put back down here. There it is. Just go up, make a loom in the center, surrounded by 5 pieces of chromatic iron and 2 vault essence. That's a bounty table. I'm going to place both of these things here. The bounty table goes there and the vault enchanter goes not that close to the stairs. So right here we have the vault enchanter, which works off emeralds. So let's say I put my pickaxe in, we can spend a certain X amount of emeralds to get certain enchantments. So I can get Unbreaking 3 for 5 emeralds, Still Touch 1 for 5 emeralds, Mending 1 for Mending 1? Mending for 5 emeralds, and Fortune 3 for 5, and Efficiency for 5. You'll also notice each enchantment only needs 1 level. So this is a better system than what we had earlier. Now my goal is to complete a few walls today so that we can make these things. Knowledge stars. This will allow us to research mods, and I want to get 2 at the start, which are really helpful. One of them, as I said, is a storage mod. Refined, I find it to be better when starting off rather than applied. And the next one is easy villagers. Both of them require 2, so we are going to need a total of 4 knowledge stars, which is pretty expensive because you need to make these knowledge cores, which is wall diamonds and a lot of beniotite. And if you look at our beniotite, we only have 3. We're going to need so much more, so it's nothing we can do like immediately, but that is something that I definitely want, because I do want emeralds for the enchanting. I think for now the best I can do for that is go to one of the villages that was nearby, which is, one of them is right here, and then one of them was in the desert. Find a Fletcher and sell him sticks. But that is, I think, the best I can do right now. Let me also first put everything in its place, and then I'm going to claim the quest rewards. So better enchanting gives me 50 M's to start off with, which is very nice. That means we can get a good diamond pickaxe already. We also got some levels thanks to the enchantment bottles that we got. Vault hunting gives me a sword and a shield, and bounty hunting gives me 10 bounty pearls. Let's roll these 2. Let's hope for something better than what I already have. probably not gonna get it. Oh, wait, no, I did. Um, so this is soulbound, attack speed, 25% attack damage, 8.5 attack damage. This is out of 8 to 10, so it's not the best roll. It gives me prefixes of attack damage, suffixes of attack, range, and fear cloud. This gives me, oh, it's actually worse. It gives me plus 5% tank damage and soul quantity and chilling cloud. I think this one is better. I'll keep this sword as like a backup in case my current one breaks. Did get a shield which gives me 6% block chance, which is not that much more than a vanilla shield, which is 5%. So I think I'm going to keep the wand here. Time to enchant some stuff. I just need M's. I'm going to put unbreaking. And I want looting? Unbreaking because the durability goes down slower. I don't know if I want. Okay, definitely mending, fortune, and efficiency and unbreaking. See, that's a lot of M's just evaporated. I'm also gonna put some on the magnet has like enough durability, but you also need to know that magnets get used up pretty quickly. But yeah, this pickaxe is, we have a good pickaxe now. Vault Enchanter is great. I'm also going to get you know what, I'm gonna save M's for now. Don't really want looting just yet. I'm gonna go get some seeds. I'm gonna complete this vault altar, and I shall see you all when we have the portal open. So we're in to our second vault, which is an elixir vault again. From what I remember, I think all of the beginner vaults are elixir vaults. It's different this time. It's no longer swampy. It's actually frozen. Let's head to the first room and see what I find. The goal today is to basically run as many vaults as I can. And oh, it's the same challenge room I found yesterday. One cryonic focus. This seems like a boss fight, and I'm not sure if I should do it, but I feel like doing it now. What should I? What are you doing here? Is my question. Well, that was a short vault run. That's a crystal wasted. I didn't think it would do that much damage. It did so much damage. I should probably put unbreaking on my armor as well. Wow, that was short. Well, time to make the second crystal, and hopefully this time it goes better than the first one. Lesson learned: if I find a challenge room, do not do it. The goal today is simple. I'm going to run a few walls and just going to open as many crates as I get from it. And I want to see what all we can get and how much loot we can get. So this is officially, or well, unofficially, the first vault, because you know we don't count the last one and whatever that happened there. Let's head into the first room, see what I can find. It's not a challenge room, which is nice. I could see this from a distance. Let's start from the top. Let's get to looting, and let's have some fun. I've noticed coins give a lot of elixir. Look at how fast the elixir thing is filling up. There we go. Already have enough elixir, and we still have 18 minutes left inside the vault. So that is very, very good. Ah, blue on the map. That means it's perfect. It's a ore room. My inventory is kind of a mess. So I'm just gonna dump it all into like a fresh shulker box. Because I don't have a lot of time remaining right now, and I want to get through this entire ore room as fast as I can. Gorgonite, let's go. That's the bounty completed. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you, ore room. Larimar and also all is also appreciated. Now, I don't remember one thing. I remember Fortune working on vault ores, but I'm breaking them with a Fortune 3 pickaxe, and I have only got one Larimar out of like one ore. So I'll have to reconfirm if it works still or not, or have they removed that feature of Fortune working with vault ores. Oh, that took so much unnecessary damage, but that's the vault completed. Let's head to the overworld. Let's sort my inventory and let's begin the second vault straight after the sorting is done. No delays, no nothing. 31k XP. We are level 9. We have another elixir crate. Time to go sleep first. We have 2 more unspent skill points. I think I have most of the core skills that I want. I think I'll just dump more into strength. But I'll spend all of the points from all 5 runs at once. So for now, I'm going to get to sorting all of these shulker boxes and my inventory into chests. And I'll see you when the sorting is done and I begin the second vault. This is vault number 2. The unofficial vault number 2, or today's vault number 3. We are in another elixir vault. Let's begin. 25 minutes to complete the vault. It's honey themed this time. Oh, I'll take the lanterns this time. I'm going to use these to decorate the base, which we're going to be doing today. So these lanterns are good to have. So there's 18 minutes remaining. I'm hoping I can find some omega rooms. I still haven't found any, or some more ore rooms. So I'm just gonna walk around this time and not loot like every single room. See if I can find some omega rooms. See if I can find some ore rooms, because we need benetite for knowledge stars, and that is kind of my priority right now, because I know how much how important storage is early on, because having everything accessible at the tip of your fingers is very convenient, rather than having it scattered all around like 15, 16, 20 chests, and then having to search through each chest to find the thing that you're looking for. That is time consuming. But having a terminal that I can just type the thing into and it stores all of the things, connects to all of the things, that is just great. So this is a challenge room construction. I'm not going to deal with it. Our elixir is almost complete, so I'm pretty sure I can complete this vault at this point. So now the goal is just to find ore rooms or omega rooms or anything of that sort. Oh, this is an ore room. Amazing. So I shifted my pickaxe from being fortune to silt touch, so that I'm saving space. According to like a post I found, fortune works, but that post was from like 2 years ago, so I'm not sure if that's still the case. But I guess I'll find out. This is the first time that we have encountered this type of vault in this playthrough of ours. And yeah, this is the third vault. I'm going to jump straight in and see what shenanigans I can get into. New type of vault. I don't know what changes they've made to braziers. I think you just have to go and light the braziers, like right click and light them. I also have a bounty, which is to kill 8 vault dwellers. See, this one gives me +1 more souls, +1 more traps, or 1 times more traps, plus 25% soul shard quantity, minus 50% trap disarm. I don't think I want to activate that one. I think each brazier has a different quality attached to it, and I want the good ones. So found another brazier. This gives me 1 times weakened powers, 1 times more experience, lose 20% cooldown reduction, and 25% mana regeneration. Plus, but gives me 15% vault experience. I'll take it. I will have less mana overall, but that's fine. I get more vault experience. I hope I can find a better one in one of the coming rooms. You can only have 3 braziers active at once. How you exit the vault, that is unclear to me, because I'm pretty sure last when I played there were no brazier vaults in the game. I'm gonna empty this room again and see what I can find, and I'll meet you all at the next brazier. Yeah. Thank you. So this is another brazier that I found. It gives me minus 20% healing efficiency, and but it gives me plus 15% copiously. So it is absolutely amazing for mining ores. I think I'll take it. I'll heal lesser, but more ores are always nice to have. So I have 1 more brazier left to find. So I'll see what I can find next. Inventory is a mess. It's almost full again. I'm gonna mine these coins and the hunt begins for the final brazier. I hope I can find something good. So this is the next brazier that I found. It gives me 1 times more mobs, but also 1 times more experience. So that's plus 25% increase mobs and 15% vault experience. I will take it. Pillage or exit to complete. What does it mean? Pillage or exit to complete. What does pillage mean? Oh, it means that I can just loot the vault or I can exit to complete it. Okay. Pillage for loot. Oh. So vault braziers give you a loot now. So folks, this is our first Omega room so far of the series. And it is one of the best, which is the living room. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called a mushroom room, but it's the it has a bunch of living chests. Living chests right now, I mean, overall, throughout the entire game, they're important because they give you knowledge essence. Right now we're not getting much out of them except knowledge essence, but knowledge essence is also very important because that'll allow us to unlock more mods down the line in the future. So I'm very happy I decided to continue exploring, and I'm very happy that I came across this room. I'm gonna pillage this entire place because the objective is already complete and there's no mob spawns. So it's absolutely amazing. I'm gonna pillage this room and then I'm going to make my way back towards the entrance and towards the portal. Oh, that one gave me an echo gem. I was not expecting to get anything of use out of it, so I didn't even bother like checking my inventory as to what I got. Oh, another echo gem. It keeps reducing my time, but I mean 2 echo gems already and we are just starting the series so far. That is very good. And I think I'm almost at the portal room. Yeah, that's the portal room. So I just need to take a right from the next room and I'll be at the portal room. Dang. That's a good amount of loot. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. I am going to risk it unnecessarily. Time to run, time to run, time to run. Back to the portal. We have 2 minutes remaining. It's more than enough time, but you know, that panic still starts to set in. Don't want to be spawning mobs left and right. It's gonna give me more trouble. I don't have speed. I don't have a lot of dash. I just have my 2 feet carry me as far as I can go. Here we are. That's the portal room right in front of me. Oh wait, there was another one here, right? That I could pillage for route. Yeah, I didn't activate that. I mean, 30 seconds left to go from here to there. I'll take my chances. I don't know if I'm quick enough for that, but you know, got to take some risks. Got a unidentified focus from that and a pet's a night gem. 18 seconds, 17, 15, 14. I'm right here and I'm out. 19k XP from that. This is all I explored, but I'm gonna sort my inventory and get started with the next vault. So before stepping into the fourth vault, I decided to make myself a chromatic iron pick as well as a chromatic iron sickle, because sickle is what I like to use to break chests, because this also breaks blocks, and when you're trying to break a chest and there's a block behind it, breaks that, and it just gets annoying real soon, real fast. So now we have completed one of the quests that I had to complete, which was to make this thing, the chromatic iron pick, which is going to give me... Okay, so I get myself a pouch, which is very nice and very useful, and I can give it, if I open my backpack, a pickup and a void upgrade. Next thing I got is these jewels. That means that I can mine all of these way faster with my chromatic iron sickle. Now what I want to make is a jewel applicator, and this will get to later. Jewel applicator is what I need, and to make that I need planks, iron, crafting table, and a gemstone. I have a gemstone. I can make a crafting table. Any driftwood planks, which is also something I can make. Crafting table. The only thing I don't have is an anvil because I don't have a lot of iron. So I'm gonna head down into the mine and I'm gonna get some. Yeah, I'm gonna get some iron. Yeah, there we go. That's driftwood planks. Gonna need 6 of these and a crafting table. There. I'm gonna go get some iron and we will make the jewel applicator so that I can have a very nice new shiny sickle. So there is my jewel applicator. Now what I'm going to end up doing is just, yeah, coin affinity, all of these onto this. It still has slots. I won't be using it yet. Now there's a slight complication. That is, I don't have a sweet berry and I have not found a single spruce biome. So what that means is that I have to go and explore and look for some sweet berries. So I went and got myself a black market table right about just now before starting the next vault, which is open over there, by the way. And would you look at that? Look at what it has. An elytra and an unidentified vault sword. So I'm gonna buy the elytra and I'm gonna buy the sword. We already have an elytra and I have not even been to the end. So that's good. And I'm gonna roll this thing and hope it's better than this one. I'm going to roll the rest of the gear that I have afterwards. Now it's definitely not better than the one I have right now. It's way worse. It is way worse. Anyways, portal's open. It's time for me to jump in and start with vault number 4. And it is another brazier vault. And I'm all ready for it this time. Except I didn't build any I didn't bring any building blocks. There is another brazier here. It gives me plus 25% soul shard and minus 50% trap disarm. I'll take that one. Oh, there's one. Harder mobs, more experience. I'll take it. More mobs, fuller chests. There's the 3 that I needed. Mobs will There will be more mobs and they will also be harder, which is not the best combo, but this is the library. It looks way different than I remember it to be. So library is the one that contains gilded chests. So gilded chests right now don't give me a lot except jewels, which are actually very good to have, and magnets as well. So better magnets than what I have already. I think after this vault, before the 5th vault, is when I'll roll all the gear and show you all the loot that I've gotten from the vault so far. There's not a lot of chests because lower level vaults just, I don't think they spawn with a lot of loot. And of course, there's no modifiers that you can add later on as well in this vault. Getting a lot of books from these bookshelves. I love these. I want to break one to see what it's called. I don't have the time, but gilded blackstone pillar. Okay, that looks very nice. Oh, good thing I was standing far away. That was a trap. 3 minutes remaining. With that, I'm going to return back to the portal, head to the overworld, and finish this vault. But with that, the vault is completed. I'm level 14 now. It's time to open our loot, roll our gear that we got, and spend our skill points and expertise points. So I'm going to sort this mess of an inventory and let's get to rolling loot and gear. So after my inventory being sorted, this is all we got. A lot of carbon, a lot of wall plating, decent chunk of knowledge essence. I'll take out the vault gear first. So got a unidentified vault helmet, unidentified magnet, a focus, then a pair of leggings, a lot of coins, which now that I have a coin pouch, I can just put it in there. 3 jewel pouches and a chest plate and another magnet. That's what we got for gear. Over here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 bounty crates and 4 completion crates. So good amount of crates there as well. So let me roll the gear that I have here first. Ooh, increased attack damage, more armor, item quantity, and trap disarm chance. Definitely better than my iron chest plate. that goes down there. Now, time for the real satisfying part, which is opening all of these. Oh, I already started rolling one of the gear pieces. Let me just dump all of my stuff that I have in my inventory, like my tools and all, in there because I have a lot of unidentified gear. Oh, I found an augment. Theme Salt Shade Flooded. Perk more coin piles and they're bigger. There's so many things that it gives you information wise. And another augment. So we have two augments and a bunch of diamonds, eight netherite ingots, chromatic steel, and so much more unidentified gear. So I'm gonna put everything in and time for me to. I did completely forgot about one thing, that is breaking all of these ores down. Look at this pile. Are there more? Yeah, there are a bunch of diamond ore, but we'll get to that later. I already have 4 echo gems thanks to the 2 brazier walls that I did and great RNG. My name is RIGBYTE for a reason after all. Now, let's get to mining this massive pile of ores. I want to see how much I can get in total. Oh, this is so satisfying. So, okay, that pile of ores gave me 18 pionite, 13 alexandrite, 2 ashium, 5 iscalium, 4 tubium, 2 bogminite, uh, 2 stacks and 2 of larimar, 46 benutite, and 16 black opal. So this is how my ore pile is looking after that giant pile of ores has disappeared. Let me go grab some spruce and let me spruce up this build. And I'll see you all after that is done. I hit this new chest plate. But anyways, see you all shortly. So I'm back from my little mining trick. I got a bunch of spruce log. If I run out of wood, I am going to be very surprised. And it's time to rework this entire thing, remove the oak logs, chain them to spruce logs, and yeah, see how it looks after that. I don't know if I want to chain these stairs into spruce as well, if this is going to be looking better with spruce. I'm gonna first get rid of these quotation support beams. Minecraft doesn't need it because blocks just float. But yes, I'm going to get rid of the logs here and I'm going to replace those with spruce wood first and see how it looks. And then we'll move on from there. So the base is looking a lot better now. I have been working on the decoration. You can see the color palette of the entire thing has changed. We have spruce here. We have, instead of oak logs, I just stripped those, swapped the oak stairs for spruce stairs, and it's looking a lot better. I'm just doing detailing around the base. You can see some nice potted plants, some leaves, and I'm thinking in towards the back we can have like something similar, like so. I'm going to be hanging lanterns from each of the edges here. So 1, 2, 3. That's right at the edge. I don't know how I feel about that, but I think it looks decent. Cover that with trapdoors. There. Towards the top, I've just done these oak trapdoors. It doesn't look the best, but it works. I don't know how I was going to do like a hanging balcony. Maybe I can make an extension with like these. Wait, can I do like one? Wait, hold on. Nah, it doesn't look good. Anyways, yeah, but that's like the external decoration. I'm going to do something on this side and over here as well. As you can see, the pathway just looks kind of off. So I'm going to figure out what to do with that. Other than that, interior still looks the same. There's work to be done in the interior as well. That is knocking out both the floor, this and replacing it with spruce. So I'm going to get to that. So I've been working on doing more decoration stuff around the place. Got some pots and flowers around, hanging pots, pots inside. I moved the crafting table and furnace over here. I still don't like this entire area with the storage being here. I don't want to move it because I'm currently trying to get refined storage up. So the crafting recipe for this is pretty simple. You just fill this up with your knowledge essence. That gives me 30 knowledge shards. And then you need to make these things. extraordinary benitite. You surround them with wall diamonds. That gives you knowledge cores. Now you put your knowledge cores, you surround them by this, and that gives you a knowledge shard. I have 3 in total. If I can run one more vault, I can probably get more. One more star because I have one more core left. After that, I'm out of benutite and I'm also out of all diamonds. Yeah, just straight up out of benutite. But that was good use of my resources. So let's consume the knowledge stars. 1, 2, 3. So I think this will, yeah, this will allow me to get refined, which is 2. Power is 5, so I cannot get power. The only thing I can get is flux generator, flux networks, and iron generators. Mm, early to mid game. I do want power, but power is really expensive, and I do want to get started with storage. So, refined and iron generators. What this is going to do is make power more expensive. But next, I'm going to be unlocking power itself. It's 11, which is a really big stretch, but that's fine. We got what I needed for storage. So now it's time to make. Where are monsters nearby? Why can't? Is there something up in my ceiling? No, it might be. I'm gonna shift the bed downstairs and see if that works. It does. There's something in my ceiling. Yeah, so I'm gonna get started with working on refined, and then I'll see where I go from there. So everybody, I'm back. I was just making the items that I need for refined storage, but there's a small problem. I made the controller, I made an iron generator, and I made a bunch of silicon and quartz enriched iron. Now the problem is I need to make a grid to access item. And well, what does a grid need? A POG. A POG is basically all of the 9 vault gems mixed into one item. But there's a slight problem. I have every single vault gem except xenium and opaline. That means I cannot get into refined until I have these two. So, anyways, I'm going to jump into the vault. I'm going to run it, and I'm going to run a few walls, and I'm going to meet you to show you how many ores I've gotten. And hopefully I can get some xenium and some opaline. So I finally hit level 20, and that is what all I got from the walls that I've run so far. It's kind of very funny that look at the amount of ore I have gotten. 3 xenium. I needed that. Very good. Look at how much larimar I have. Peniotite. I even got an echo gem. That all is amazing. But you know what's missing here? Opalin. This. I still don't have this. 3 walls. And I am pretty sure more than 10 ore rooms. And no opaline. This is a made up thing. I don't think it's real. I don't believe this is real at all. And there it is. The 4th vault that I've run today for ores, and I finally found it. It's opaline. I'm gonna get 1 piece of ore out of that, but it is worth it. I don't even care about the rest of the vault now. I can happily leave the vault and never come back. Well, that's not true. I will have to come back. But for now, I can leave and actually resume making the items I want for my storage system. So I just got back from the vault and I was thinking about what to do, and I ended up making this a giant vault ore pile because that's all I got from the vault. Oh, this is going to be so satisfying. Of course, at the top, the hardest ore to find. Actually, harder than echo gems because I already have 5 of those. Opaline. So let's get mining real quick. Oh, this is going to be so satisfying. Just listen to this. I love mining ores. But yeah, this is going to give me a lot of ore to work with. Not a lot of the more unique gems, but a lot of larimar and benutite for sure. And a good chunk of unique gems, to be honest. My inventory is already full. They're just floating around me. So after breaking all of the ore piles, this is our haul. We have, oh my god, we have so much larimar. We have 758 larimar. We have around 3 stacks and 40 of benutite. How much opaline? I got 3 opaline, so I can make 3 pogs and got 9 xenium. I'm gonna deposit all of these in the chest in my house, and then I'm going to get to crafting refined storage stuff. So I have everything that I need for refined storage. I have my generator, I have my controller, I have a 16K storage drive that I just made, I have a grid, I have a disk drive. So for now, I'll have to empty everything out. So I'm gonna place these down here and then shift them there later. Put down the generator, connect the grid, get the disk drive, get the disk, and put it in the disk drive. We have 16K slots in this disk. Anyways, I'm gonna sort and empty out all of the chests and dump them into the refined storage, and I'm gonna show you what all I have then. So everything here has been cleaned out. As you can see, there are no more chests because everything is gone. We have everything tidied up in these 4 blocks. See, this is why I love refined storage. There is no hassle. It's just seamless storage. And same for AE, of course. Oh, there's a hole that I forgot to fill. That's fine. So generator, controller, grid, drive. They all just go on the bottom nicely. They don't look the best, but that's fine. This is getting charged from this. Wait, no, it's not because it doesn't have any coal. I'm going to have to keep topping this up with coal. That means I'll have to keep going and getting coal until I can get power. So I'm quite happy that I got this done today. Next time onwards, we'll be working on getting more carbon and unlocking more mods. See what I can get there. I think for now, because I've already used most of my knowledge, I still have one, but I think I want to save up for first of all power. Because flux is not useful. This needs thermal, so I'll have to get a totally different mod first. How expensive is thermal? Hold on, let me. Thermal is 4 and 8. Yeah, so that'll make it 12. So that'll still make it more expensive than power. And I think for the first big mod, I want to get mechanism or create, because these two are really useful. But the next mod I want to unlock will just straight up be easy villagers. That's it. Because it is very useful. We'll finally get villagers, because the thing is I'm running low on emeralds constantly. If I look at my, where is it? This thing. Oh, not this thing. Not that thing. Vault enchanter right here. I only have 2 emeralds. I don't have any in the system as well. If I look for emeralds, nothing. So I have no emeralds anywhere, and emeralds are what I need to enchant my gear. And because in Vault Hunter you keep getting new gear left, right, center, so it is very important for you to get emeralds so that you can keep enchanting that gear. Now it's not just for villagers. Easy villagers also gives me access to a breeder, a converter, so I can easily zombify villagers. Also an iron farm. It is slightly expensive taking 2 pogs, 1 black chromatic steel ingot, which I made excessive of. I do have 1 pog. I can make 1 pog as well, 1 more pog. So this will just straight up give us free iron. So that's the end of this episode. We finished decorating the house. We finally got refined storage, so we have a better storage system now. If I even have to shift my storage somewhere, I just have to take the drive out and have my storage with me rather than taking 20 chests worth of items. Next time we'll be continuing with our modded adventure, maybe unlocking some new wards, easy villagers for sure, and also running some walls because I'm running low on carbon. I also need knowledge points for knowledge essence and knowledge stars. But this was it from my side this time. If you all enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and make sure you turn on notifications so that you know whenever I'm uploading. I hope you all enjoyed. This is going to be me, RIGBYTE, now signing off and taking your leave. Take care, stay safe, have a good day.